5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen at State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The throw, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Sure hands. It's Hayes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Block of the turf that made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. A crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? He finally stopped him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come on to the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Down pass attempt. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but set up the offense at the 35.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against him.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And we will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kicking the team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. Kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's leg way. He escapes the pocket. Wants some time, now lets it go. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision. decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. We'll change the pre-snap look now. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try to run for the 1st down. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Getting set on 1st and 10. The throw is Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle on that defender, my goodness. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get us? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And we got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. downfield. It's Carr. He dumps it off to the tight area. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. It could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
He hands it to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to retain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted. He's standing in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Escaping the pressure, moving right. In the clear of the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking for more now. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled, but now at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. The offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw yet again. This is caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is all in over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but forced down. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The throw, it's Lagway. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
Obviously, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense will go for it. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. Ball handed off. Lights up a defender. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The clock is still running up, but hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They're going to pick up the first down through the air. He's out near the end zone. He's down at the 3-yard line. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First and goal, handoff. The defense all over him, and he's tackling the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal, come up empty. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Away to get the second half going. For the head coach, he will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires quickly to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Gators. Look out. Whole different game now. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. The sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off position here, second and long from the 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And there's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes on him left. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Solid run, good for first down yardage. It's leg way. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out. He took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it. No problem.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stop him after a 6-yard gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Out of the gun now on third down. His contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The pass is complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions closer to the line to run the hurry up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. A yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Back, probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Sideline pitch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. It's out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, to catching them.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
It's an out-route catch made. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Hayes. Taken out, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Set it down to the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made on the play, the 29-yard line.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Using his legs here. Watch the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. this one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Broken tackle still going. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they moved it down in the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes it. Ball comes loose. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Wants some time. Now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Brought to the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing, really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and
it's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Now they begin at the 39. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's leg way. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Well, to throw it here on second down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Gators. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chrissy, look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. Still trailed up. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Leaning on the run game here late. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, and it's and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. He's not able to hit it.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He couldn't stop him there. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grab of the receiver. He broke it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Let's it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35. And move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Catch made in space. Look out. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around it.